Information about the Philippines visa process. The SRRV is the Special Resident Retirees Visa that is issued by the Philippines Bureau of Immigration, under the retirement program of the Philippine Retirement Authority (PRA). In this video, we discuss information about the visa process regarding living and retiring in the Philippines. If this is your first time on the channel or you like the content, please subscribe and press the bell icon so you don't miss out on future videos and information. Also check out the links in the description box below for more information and deals to save you money. The SRRV gives the holder the opportunity to have multiple entries to the Philippines and the right to reside permanently in the country. The Special Resident Retirees Visa (SRRV) is issued by the Bureau of Immigration of the Philippines under the retirement program of the Philippine Retirement Authority for foreigners and overseas Filipinos. It entitles the holder to multiple entry visits with the right to stay permanently, indefinitely in the Philippines. A retiree who applies for a Special Resident Retiree Visa has the option to apply to the program based on his retirement status. Retirement options and the costs involved are: 1. With a pension. You must be at least 50 years old plus have a monthly pension of $800 for a single applicant and $1,000 for a couple. 2. Without a pension, aged 35 to 49 years old, you must have $50,000 or 50 years old and above $20,000 in a bank account. If you are a former Filipino citizen and at least 35 years old, regardless of the number of dependents, you will need $1,500. People of foreign countries who served and retired in the Philippines, and current and former staff members of international organizations, who are at least 50 years old will need $1,500 per month. A resident retiree can bring with him, without additional costs, his spouse and child who is unmarried and below 21 years old, or if the spouse is not joining, 2 children, provided they are unmarried and under 21 years of age. Additional children with the same requirements may also be allowed to join the principal retiree, but there is an additional cost of $15,000 per child. The holder of the SRRV may reside in the Philippines without securing extensions of his stay from the Bureau of Immigration. Those who are holders of a valid SRRV are exempted from paying travel tax, provided they have not stayed in the Philippines for more than 1 year from the date of their last entry into the country. Can SRRV holders own property in the Philippines? No. If you are legally married to a Philippine citizen, you may build a residential unit on a parcel of land owned and/or registered in the name of your Philippine spouse. Natural-born former Filipinos whose SRRV has been issued may own a maximum area of 5,000 square meters of urban land and 3 hectares of agricultural land. Is the dollar deposit convertible to other currencies? The dollar deposit may be converted into peso after 30 days upon issuance of the Special Resident Retirees Visa. The approval of your application will come from the Bureau of Immigration. The pre-evaluation of your application is made by the Philippine Retirement Authority where applications are filed. Processing time takes 7 to 10 working days upon receipt of completed documents and requirements. Can my spouse and unmarried minor children be granted an indefinite visa to reside in the Philippines? Yes. Your spouse and a legitimate or legally adopted unmarried child under 21 may be given an indefinite status if they are accompanying or joining you soon after your admission into the country. Is there an additional cost for unmarried children if they are following or accompanying me? Yes. There is an additional cost of $15,000 or any equivalent acceptable foreign currency for each additional legitimate or legally adopted unmarried child under 21 years of age. The benefits of having a SSRV are: 1. Permanent non-immigrant visa with multiple entries through the Special Resident Retirees Visa. 2. Exemption from customs duties and taxes for the importation of your personal effects. 3. Exemption from exit clearance and re-entry permits, exemption from payment of travel tax provided the retiree has not stayed in the Philippines for more than 1 year from date of his last entry into the country. 4. Investing your savings into active investments, including the purchase of a condominium. 5. Interest on foreign currency deposits are tax-free and payable to the retiree in Philippine pesos. Foreign currency deposits can be converted into Philippine pesos, but interest is subject to withholding tax. Pensions transferred to the Philippines are tax-free along with capital gains and dividends accrued from investments, upon compliance with Bangko Sentral rules and regulations. Requirements for SRRV. Completed Philippine Retirement Authority application form, valid passport, DFA medical examination form conducted by a licensed physician from the applicant's place of origin, including an AIDS test, duly authenticated by the Philippine Embassy. Clearance by your bank on money deposited into your account. Police clearance, authenticated by the Philippine Embassy, Consulate, 6 passport-sized photos. If the spouse is joining the applicant, a marriage certificate or marriage contract is required if the applicant's marriage was held in the Philippines. If your dependents are joining you, a birth certificate of your dependent born in the Philippines must be ratified by the closest Philippine consulate abroad. So, there you have it, a rundown of what's required to get a visa to the Philippines.